Hello, monsters of action, and welcome back to Total War Warhammer 3 and part 13 of, almost said 16, part 13 of my Clan Vrrtkin campaign, where last time we took quite a large chunk of Ulthuan. The High Elves are crumbling quite quickly, although it does look like they're doing a little sneaky side attack there, which we don't have anyone to deal with. We could, I mean, if we come down and take Port Alistair, then I could sail after them. So that's an option. I mean, at that point, we've basically cleared up the middle ring. The middle of their ring is ours. That's right. That ring, well, apart from the Shrine of Asurian and Angriel. And Ulthuan is sort of, you know, debatable, but we're working on it. Sort of a case of, I would like them to take it, but they're playing hard to get. Don't raise it.
Master Engineer.
Please don't raise it. Please.
Prior says yes.
Okay, we'll move you guys up. We want to deal with Port Alistair. Let's do that one. I am going to go. Let's go Blast Master. Just kind of makes sense, doesn't it? Some of that. And this one. Oh, and that one. There we go. Bish bosh. Done. Okay, we'll upgrade that, because then we're out of money. Well, I mean, we're making reasonably good money a turn. Obviously, we own quite a lot of Ulthuan now. That's real. That's, you know, that's free real estate, apart from obviously the people that used to live there, but they're dead now, so they don't need it. What the hell? Did an event happen? Oh yes. Oh yes, right, okay, well that's annoying. It's fine, we can fix it up. And I'm tempted to, the problem is, it looks like Grom is now I've never actually seen Grom arrive on Ulthuan, but he has now, which is both impressive and also quite annoying. Okay, so you are attacking Tyrion, who's currently in the settlement. I guess we can help you with that. There we go. That's fine. I'll take the food. Did you take the city? Did you? What? Why do you have to make it so hard? Flipping hell. Alright, never mind. Martin. Let's I mean, it's nice that they've sailed back. That means we can now deal with them. It's not an awful lot of elves to kill, but seeing as it's their last settlement, let's give them the personal touch. Hope these elves are ready to trip balls, because that's what they're going to be doing. Yep. All of them now tripping balls. Okay, so we have a nice little position up here on the high ground. That's right, we have the high ground. And these elves tripping balls, which means this should be a fairly straightforward battle. However, in the trees we do have 2 chariots, a Lithamere chariot, and also a lion chariot of Trace, backed up by a Flamespire Phoenix, moving through the trees. Now, obviously, trees not the best place for chariots. Being that they keep driving into trees, which is not ideal. We've seen how driving into trees affects you as a driver in Return of the Jedi. which I have actually watched recently because my child, for some reason, is now super into Star Wars. I mean, he does think the golden robot is called Star Wars. Keep trying to take C-3PO, mate. But no, every time he sees C-3PO, it's, there's Star Wars. Kids are idiots. But it's kind of adorable that he likes Star Wars. I mean, I think my wife is despairing because she thought maybe she had a chance of raising our child without him being afflicted with being a massive nerd. But let's face it, it was always going to be this way. He was always going to be a massive nerd, regardless of what she thought she could get away with. Already into Star Wars. It's adorable. Anyway, so meanwhile we do have an enemy general has come in from behind. And I don't know if she's actually trying to fight us. I think she's just trying to pass through, but then gets stopped. So, yeah. We're trying to bring down that Frostheart Phoenix. Bringing the gunfire seems to be... Oh, that's looking pretty good. It's looking pretty good. I really hate these... Why does Ulthuan have to have so many bloody trees? Bloody trees. Okay, let's spray and pray. That elf. Wishing she wore more than her star dress out today. It's a very nice dress. Unfortunately, it's not bulletproof. Oh, no. Nope, that was a lot. Was she trying to write her name in blood? We just don't know. Not intentionally, that was just purely accidental. Okay, we're going to send in our boys to just basically run down the last of the enemy army. There's not much left of them. We've lost no one, basically, but barely anyone. Very few losses. And we're just going to send in the Storm Vermin clan rats into the trees to mop up any survivors. Storm Vermin seem to be doing alright. Mopping that up. You can see we're just swarming over them. They were tripping balls right up into the point we jumped them, so they've had very little luck in repositioning themselves. Who am I telling them to shoot at? Oh, the chariots. I prefer if you shot the spearmen, to be honest. It's not really a big deal. This battle's over. This is just finishing them off. Elves starting to flee. Well, toodle pip.
Disreputable curse. Power up.
Safari is out of here, and one day, if the fucking Dark Elves can work out how to... I'm actually in the capture zone of the city. I have to attack it, and then... I mean, I could sack it. I'm just gonna... I'm just gonna leave, right? Eventually, they will get round to dealing with it. I am sure. I have faith. I have faith that they will eventually work out what the fuck they're supposed to be doing.
Master engineer.
Is that a thing? No, it's just a little sea doobrey. Little sea doobra. Okay, that's fine. Okay, well, what we'll do is we will... we need to finish up. Mind you, I mean, for one, I'm surprised that Cathik is still alive. They usually die very early. Or get confederated. And I'm also worried that getting the Grom situation is very strange.
What are you bothering Grom
He's
for,
strength rank
little
3.
mouse?
He's strength rank 3.
Speak.
Nagarond is 1. The Western Provinces is 2. Broken Axe is 3. I'm 13, which is actually very, very thematic. Very, very thematic.
I stand apart.
You don't like me, which is fair enough.
Morathi.
Morathi, I've been trying,
Enter and speak.
I have been
The time is a
simping
luxury of
for
which you have
13
little.
episodes. I have been simping hard. I have been... What? What do you have to do to get a girl to like you? I've been nice to her, I've given her money, I've given her cities. And still she won't commit to me.
Yes.
Women.
Helibron.
Not you.
Overlord, do you know what we do to vermin in Nagaroth?
Hug them? Nope. Not even with 21k.
You will speak your words, but they will change nothing.
There's nothing I can really do, is there? Nothing I can really do. And I'm also annoyed that... Have you just been spamming the... Because you've always got +10. If they didn't have that, their level of control would be absolutely fucking shit. Because currently it's stable at 0. It would be -10 a turn, thanks to Skaven. But they just keep like spamming the... The thing is, I don't know if the AI actually ever runs out of slaves. I think I'm assuming they probably just don't. I'm assuming they just don't never run out of slaves, so they can just keep spamming the diktats.
What is your dark purpose?
You know, it's probably one of those things where if they run out of money, they just... Or run out of slaves even, they just get more. I remember that being in some of the... I'm thinking it's StarCraft 2? I remember some of the StarCraft 2 maps basically says that if the AI runs out of money, it gets more money. And I suspect that's maybe what's happening with the Dark Elves. Either that, or they're just like hemorrhaging their economy just to try and keep that one fucking settlement. Someone, and bless your heart, but I've forgotten your name, did suggest there's a mod that basically lets you take settlements off the AI. And I think as long as you use that sensibly, I think that's probably fine. Like if I was Malekith, I would just say you can have that. There's no point in them having that. Like it's just a drain on their economy. It's doing nothing for them apart from just pissing them off. So there's no reason why they would want that. But there's also no way I'd be able to buy it off them. They will never sell it to me. The economic value of that settlement, according to them, is more, despite the fact it's making 156. It's making 156, and I bet I couldn't buy it off you. Rockhearth Spire. Nope. The economic value is 27.2 for 156 income, and also them blowing slaves on it just to try and maintain its public order, which is absolutely insane. Which just goes to show that the balance for settlements is so out of... I think they've probably overtuned it because they were terrified of getting... You know, you used to see it in... I'm thinking of one of the old Total War games, I can't remember which one it was, but where the AI would just like trade cities and end up, you know, the other side of the fucking world from each other because they've just happened to trade. I think, you know what, I think it was Empire, where one faction, you know, you'd end up with India in Europe because some European faction has sold a settlement to India. Which, you know, totally understand. Actually, do I want that? Yeah. Totally understandable. They'd want to try and, you know, stymie that a little bit. However, they have gone wildly in the opposite direction. To the point where it's basically impossible to buy a settlement off the AI, even if they really don't need it or don't want it. They just don't know they don't want it. Well, it looks like Grom is capturing everything to the south, so I guess we head north. Now, for the victory, I think we're gonna say that killing off Clan Skryre is probably the victory there. Because I don't really have any other strong desires. I don't, you know, apart from be the best. I mean, taking Skaven Blight is... No, you conquer Skaven Blight. If you are the king of Skaven Blight, then basically you rule Skavendom. I mean, until, you know, someone else comes and stabs you in the back. That's just a given, though, isn't it? That's, you know, that's just to be expected. Was these... they were damaged. I think these slowly repair anyway, but let us repair them. There we go. Metastorm. I'm vaguely tempted. Oh fuck it! You know what? Sure. Let's hit him with a plague.
Yes, yes.
Absolute worst case, everyone dies of plague. And that's technically a win. Now, I probably should go and take Galleon's graveyards because, you know, there are still elves there. So nipping that in the bud, probably a good idea. And then we can sail over to Clan Scryer and beat them up and be like, yeah, no, Skaven Blight's mine now. Who's the big dog now? Big rat now? Sorry, not big dog, big rat. Me! Avalon's dead. Yeah, the High Elves are... They're basically exterminated at this point. We've got all of... I think we'll keep this. Let's grab that one. Power of Rage. Otherwise, we'll just get a trunk of maps. And my feeling on a trunk of maps has been clear for some time. Okay, we'll just sail across to Galleon's graveyard to grab that one. That'll be fine. You guys are not happy. I should probably build like a happy building there to try and... a bell. Because, you know what? Rats love bells. I'm half tempted to stay here just to make sure you actually take it. Marathi, where are you, my dear? Are you up here? You're doing this. Okay, you're doing that. So which means Lothern effectively undefended. Although they are at war with Grom. And Grom is moving in.
What are you bothering Grom for, little mouse?
Well, I just thought, really? Who are you at war with? I could be at war with Reichland for you. I can be whoever you want me to be.
A job for the Gobbo King!
Okay. I feel like we can bond. We can bond. I feel like there's some bonding there.
You're in my objects.
I suspect that Grom is going to take that, but we will hold off for the moment. We were going to build a happy building, but we're fine. You know what? I wonder how the game would play if you only had the major settlements. If you didn't have all these little settlements and the major settlements made as much money as the little settlements do and had as much growth and stuff, I wonder how that would play if you only had the major settlements. Because that way you wouldn't have all the... Because it does feel like often you're fighting from settlement to settlement, doesn't it? It's like a cover-based shooter, except it's settlements. And I wonder if we didn't have all of these settlements, if we didn't have the need of all these settlements, whether it would feel the world would feel a bit bigger. Weirdly, it would feel like... Do you know what I'm saying? I don't know if that would work, but I wonder if maybe it might be... Because I always feel like the Warriors of Chaos have like the correct number of settlements to be fighting over and to manage. But when you get to this stage, you've got so many settlements, so many provinces, and it does feel a bit overwhelming to just try and have to manage all of this stuff at the same time. And I don't know if having all these minor settlements, does this actually add anything? You know? Does it add anything? Is it just extra stuff? Could we shrink the map down and potentially enjoy it more?
Master Engineer.
Okay, yep, Grom has managed to take Lothern, which is to be expected. I'm going to give Grom...
Grom for, little mouse?
Well, I wish you'd stop calling him that. Oh god, you actually like each other. Okay, well in that case, would you like Tower of Lycian?
Gork and Mork needs it!
That will make you like us. Oh, we got one in Moussalon. That's nice. I guess we don't need Leonessi now. We can get rid of that one. Let's build that one. And we can get more food, because I feel like food is probably the main issue for us at the moment. We're kind of running out of people to eat. Devastating. Okay, so we've got all of this, which is nice. We could get the... I don't really need the regeneration. Diplomatic relation. I mean, construction cost is nice. Food generated is for all armies. Really. So for every army makes 5 food. These are very strong. These are very strong techs, to be honest. So I guess, and we could do this, and that would give us a little bit more food. Which I'm not adverse to. Not adverse to a little bit of extra food. What do we want here? Do we want... I really do like the Globe Core catapults. They are pretty neat. The death... I mean, I like death globes, but ideally I kill everyone off. You know what? If we're going to be facing single target entities, monsters and stuff are always a pain in the ass. So if we do that, then we're fine. I was wondering how Cathay was here, but of course, you know, these guys, who have, so far, left us alone. I don't know why. I wonder if it's because they've got better things to be doing.
Death by my blade is reserved only for the most honourable.
Okay, well, that's not me. You are currently at war with those guys, which is totally crap. No. There's no way Count Noctilus... Not Count Noctilus. Luther Harken. There's no way Luther Harken controls the entire south of the map. That's just... It just doesn't happen. It just doesn't happen. Right, I'm going to have to send someone down there to look at this. We don't have anyone we can recruit there. Hello. Right, you're in. It doesn't really matter who.
Need promotion.
Well, you are getting a promotion, but you're also going... It's mostly a travelling job. You're not going to be working from home. Unfortunately for you. God, I fucking love working from home. I get so much shit done. Like naps and... No, I don't actually know. Don't actually know. Don't. But I do get... like stuff like washing. You know, you go to the loo, and on the way, you know, you grab some washing. On the way back, you chuck it in the washing machine. And there's bound to be someone out there going, oh, wow. Well, oh, well, when I go into the office, I work all day. Fuck off, do you? You know what you do? You natter. Oh my god, every time I go into the office, even though I don't like talking to people, I am the least personable person you've ever met. And yet, people still top to sort. It's like they can't help themselves. Sitting there with my headphones on, like facing a corner, and yet someone will still come and try and engage me in conversation. Like, what the fuck? What the fuck? It's the same people as well. It's the same people. Probably the ones that really love going into the office, the sociopaths.
Sorcerer, inventor, yes.
Absolute scenes. Anyway, so I get way more work done when I don't have to deal with these people that just wander around having a chat. Oh, they just have endless meetings. They love meetings. There's those people who like to go into the office that just have meetings all day and think that's getting work done. Just send a fucking email.
Engineer, here.
Send an email. It'll be fine, right? You don't need to talk to people in a room. Just send them an email, because you know what? Meetings, they just turn into more meetings. They go, oh, well, this meeting was great. Next meeting, let's do this. Fuck, I hate working. It's so fucking boring. Just so line on graph goes up. Ugh. Ugh. I don't even like graphs. That's not true. I actually quite like graphs. I love a good graph. Meetings can go fuck themselves, but spreadsheets are forever. Whoop. There goes Tyrion. I really want to see what Luther's up to. Where's my little... There you are. There you are, my little fella. Right, you sail on down there. We're going to...
Warlock Master.
Well, I'm going to grab this. We'll raid the cove. Do I want to fight this? Shall we? Yeah, go on. Let's do that. It's like fireworks night, but, you know, you get gassed instead. But in every other respect, it's very similar. Get the fireworks going off, and then obviously landing on your head. Yeah, but hallucinogenic stuff is overpowered. I think it's fair to say making the enemy go out of control every time they get hit by one of your is very... That's very potent. That's the strat. You just bombard the entire enemy army, and let's face it, with two of the globe throwers, you can bombard the entire enemy army fairly successfully. Split them up, so only some of them are coming at you at the same time. And then you can basically just take them on one at a time. It just makes life so much easier. So as the depth guard are advancing, getting lasered by the stupid sexy snake lady, who, let's face it, we love. Things not going so well for the depth guard as they advance, and plus once they get into range of the death globes, then things start to get really bad for them. Bit rough there, but we do have a Sebastian coming in on the flank, so we're going to have to move to intercept him. We've already got the Warplock Jezzails trying to pick him off, so we'll send in the Storm Vermin to pin him down, and then we've got Viscrin's Death Squad to reduce his armour down to a sprightly 75. Still pretty good, but taking fire like that and then surrounded by Storm Vermin, he will be going down fairly quickly. And this was probably one of the most controlled battles I've had in this campaign. Our losses were incredibly minimal. And this at all stages I was like, yes, I know exactly what I'm doing here. I got this down to a T. Five losses. That was absolute devastation.
Slaves for the meat grinder.
Thank you. We get a Rampager's Standard and 20 big ones. Lovely. Right, let's go and take Galleon's Graveyards. Yep, tiny little garrison, fairly easy to overwhelm. That cannot increase. Is that only a level 1? We've only got a level 1. Only a little level 1. What does it do? 20 controls, it'll never get sad. And immune to reef attrition and income. Okay. Okay. Good attempt. Still going to take attrition on the big old sea, but that's fine. We can weather that. Yeah, I think we're just going to head over this way. I'm going to be honest. The elves are just being overrun. There's no way they're pulling back from this. They are super fucking dead. And Clan Vrrtkin is the only faction that wants to be friends with me.
Good. The Eye of Syrian has already told me your offer, but I will hear it from your lips all the same.
If it's an eye, how is it told you? Does it like, is it like one blink for yes? Does it have to blink the letters of the alphabet? That seems really irritating, to be honest. Give me a trade. I've got all the trade goods. I hold all the cards. RKR.
What?
Sorry, that's just how it is. I've got
Mighty
all the trade goods. Fuck you.
Call me Tinker, Tinker.
No. No. Clan Vrrtkin is still alive. That's good to know. Also, where's my little boy? There he is. He's almost there. He's doing it. He's doing it, everyone. Limp a biscuits. That's not as much as I thought. I thought that would be making more. Oh, well, this is fucking useless, isn't it? Honestly, I was hoping that Dark Elves would take it. They could actually use it. Green skins? I mean, alright, well, admittedly the green skin money building actually isn't too bad, but still. I don't know. I don't know. What would I like? So that's fine. I mean, to be honest, I guess... Wait, where are we at? We're 18. Like, maybe a wizard or something? Caster, warlock engineer? Yeah, tough. You come down here. Help me out. Eagle, I don't really care about Eagle. I don't really care. The gate's mostly there just because that gives me the thing, the food. It gives me more food. It gives me more food. That's what it does. Good.
You things need Skaven 8 help, yes?
Well, unfortunately, I'm actually going to come and kill you momentarily. Okay, let's start sailing over to Astalia. It's going to take us a little while. Maybe we can find a trunk of maps. Oh, heady days. Nope, favourable winds. Garbage.
Warlock on water!
Oh, are you going to attack me? I'd prefer if you didn't. Just going to come out and say it. I would prefer if you didn't. Right, we're heading for Astalia and Skaven Blights, which of course is going to be our objective. But that is going to have to wait until next time. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next episode.